ほらほら、これが僕の骨だ。生きていた時の苦労に満ちたあの汚らわしい肉を破ってしらじらと雨に現れぬっくと出た骨の先、それは光沢もない、ただいたずらにしらじらと雨を吸収する、風に吹かれる、幾分空を反映する。生きていた時にこれが食堂の雑踏の中に座っていたこともある。三つ葉のおひたしを食ったこともあると思えば、なんともおかしい。ほらほら、これが僕の骨。見ているのは僕？おかしなことだ。ベーコンは後に残ってまた骨のところにやってきて見ているのかしら。ふるさとの小川のへりに半ばは枯れた草に立って見ているのは僕？ちょうど縦札ほどの高さに骨はしらじらととんがっている。Hi, Mom, Dad, John. I'm 50 now. Today I turned fucking 50. I'm an old man. Your Bonchan is an old man. 50 years, not one thing achieved. Oh, it's not easy to live, it's tiring. Even if you don't do anything, the time grows bigger and bigger and it gets heavier and heavier on your shoulders. And then eventually you begin to melt like an ice cube. Life stinks. The more you live, the more it stinks. Hi, Mom. Dad. Why did you give me life knowing that living is such a painful experience? And why did you leave me alone? I'm alone. I'm all alone with no one to talk to. It would be much better if I were dead. I wish I were dead. Who's there? Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Nothing really.
Spooky guy. How long have you been here?
I came just now.
You sneaked in while I was away, huh?
Well, you were away. I wasn't here.
So where were you?
I was with you.
Shit, were you following me?
Something like that.
Whatever for.
To watch over you.
Who the hell are you, a secret agent? What can you get by following me?
I don't know. It's just something I have to do. It's my job.
Who do you work for?
I don't work for anybody. I'm a free spirit. Like a bird, you know?
I don't understand.
Okay, well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm your guardian. I've always been with you.
My what? No kidding. But you are the spitting image of, Are you a ghost?
I don't have a particular shape. This is how you perceive me.
See, but why do you come to me instead of going back to Yoko?
This is the second time you've seen me. My job is, like I say, to watch over you while you're alive and give you options when you die.
Second time? When did I last see you?
When you were born.
Then why are you here now?
To give you options.
Oh, don't give me that shit. That's enough. Today is my birthday, and I don't want to spend this precious night with a nut like you. Get out.
One-Shan, you're dead.
Get out, or I call the police.
My condolences to you.
Very funny. When did I die?
Just now.
So who the hell is this? Before your eyes.
It's you.
I don't understand it.
It's quite hard to understand, isn't it? I mean, you don't die too often, do you?
Get out. You see, I'm really tired. Can't you just walk out of my room and find someone else to share that nonsense with?
Hey, come here. Open the window. Take a look outside.
Holy shit. The guy lying down over there looks exactly like me. But look, I'm here. Look.
Are you sure?
What am I doing there?
Being dead.
Why?
Because you died.
Why did I die? That's what I'm asking. I died of what?
I don't know. I'm not a physician.
Oh, it's not fair.
You should be glad. It was painless.
Is this a dream?
It's a kind of dream, but this is the kind of dream where you won't wake up the next day. Your life's over.
What am I going to do?
Smoking's not good. Okay, I know it's too late. Go ahead.
Won't you shut the fuck up?
Okay, well first you need to decide where you want to go.
Oh, you're not going to tell me about heaven or hell or shit like that, are you?
Heaven and hell, they're just metaphors for life. There are no such places.
So where do you mean I may go?
Well, if you could have your life one more time, what would you do?
Anything, but my life is okay. As long as it's not the life of Bon Hayakawa, I don't mind.
You don't like yourself?
Don't like, I hate myself.
You think your life is a total failure?
Failure, absolutely yes. You should be knowing that if you were with me the whole time. I'm happy to say goodbye to this stinky life and go somewhere else.
That's true, your life was pretty miserable. I mean, misery pretty much describes it.
Well, I don't want to hear that from a ghost like you.
You had dreams and plans, but none came true.
Yeah, I know.
What did you want to achieve in life?
What did I want to achieve in my life? I didn't even want to be born. I wasn't happy to be forced to live. All right, I'm dead. Fine. This shitty experience is now all over. Let me get out of here. Erase my consciousness completely and throw me into this nowhere land where I don't have to think about anything, any fucking thing.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself. When you were born, everybody was happy. Everybody wanted a lot. Children were like that. Your parents bought a lottery ticket. They didn't buy it thinking it's just going to be a piece of junk and thrown away. They bought it thinking it's going to be the winning lottery ticket. 100% sure thing. That's how people embrace their newborn.
Now you want me to realize that my parents bought a piece of junk, not a winning ticket. What's the point in that? Do you want me to feel sorry for them?
If your life was a failure, that's down to you. It's nothing to do with anybody else.
Stop preaching.
I'm not preaching, but you have to realize it was you who caused the problems. You were born in the early 60s. It was the end of the post-war era. It was a happy, new era. How happy do you think your parents were when you were born?
ボン、お前が大きくなるまでに俺は絶対家を建てるぞ。
ボン、よかったね。お父ちゃんが家を建ててくれるってよ。
どんな家がいい？プール付きの家がいいか？運転手付きの自家用車なる家がいいか？
ボン、父ちゃんが建てられなかったらあんたが建てるのよ。
いや、俺が建てる。お前は2軒目を建てろ。なあ、母さん。
母さん？私お母さんなのね。なんだか変な感じね。
Your father was a printer. After coming back from war, he managed to find a job at a local printing office. He got married, then you were born. He worked from early in the morning till middle of the night, with all his fingers stained with black ink. He worked like that for more than 40 years. And your mum, well, she injured herself during the air raid when she was quite young. But she still had to stand all the time to work, and supported the family, right?
Yeah, you seem to know everything.
You see, when you were growing up, it may have been the happiest era for all the Japanese. No war, and the economy was growing. Each household began to buy one appliance, one after the other. Everybody thought that the future would be bright.
皆さんは大きくなったら何になりたいですか？加藤くんは？
僕は大きくなったら野球選手になりたいです。
里中さんは？
私は学校の先生になりたいです。
ボンくん、君は何になりたいの？
僕は何でもいいから有名でお金持ちになりたいです。
Remember?
No.
You thought that someday you might get a chance and be happy. You thought you might.
Yeah, you may be lucky or you may not be lucky, who knows?
So when is that someday you're expecting?
Am I dead?
Yeah, I told you.
This is so important that I'm trying to make sure I'm not supposed to ask you the same question twice.
You can ask the same question a million times, but you're going to get the same answer. You're dead. Your life's over. What's the point in looking at the past? You should be looking at the future.
Can a dead man think about his future?
Yeah.
How come you speak so disconnectedly? I don't understand it at all.
As a teenager, you thought you found your way in life. Your way with music. You were just one of a million youngsters influenced by the Beatles.
So tell me, John, I mean, whoever you may be, what do you mean that a dead man still has the future?
Well, he can start a new life.
Are you talking about reincarnation?
Yeah, you can repeat your old life one more time.
What? Are you crazy?
Okay, I can see it was bad for you, but did you hate it that much?
You see, in this life, or should I say in that life, I was kind of not needed. Nobody needed me. Well, I had jobs, but each time I found a job, I thought it was a mistake. I got stuck many times, and sometimes I quit with my own will, but I had no career. 50 years. What did those 50 years mean to me? I simply have no idea. Hey, why do people have to be born and live until they die? What the hell do they live for anyway?
For love.
Love?
Yes, love. What's a pencil for? To write. What's life for? To love. Easy, huh?
All you need is love. Is that what you want to say?
You've experienced love, not just once, not just twice, but many times. Tell me, who was the one person you loved from the bottom of your heart?
There was none.
Stop lying to yourself. There must have been someone that you wanted to be with.
よう、ともみちゃん、今日は随分と暇そうじゃないか。
社長、助けてくださいな。こう暇だと干上がっちゃうわ。
こいつはな、うちの新入社員で、名前はなんだっけな。
早川です。
あ、そうそう、早川ボンって言うんだ。英ボンのボン。こういう名前を持ったやつほど非凡な才能を持ってるもんなんだ。おいお前、今月何台売った？
今月はまだ。
売ってないのか？全然。一台も？もう10日だぜ。来週中に一台も売れなきゃクビだぞ。分かってんな。
くもみです。よろしく。
Yeah, I think I remember.
ねえ、ボンちゃん。あんた仕事クビになってどうすんのよ。私はね、誰とも一緒になる気はないの。そりゃとお金があって私の好きなようにさせてくれる人がいたら別だけどね。なんとか言ったらどうなのよ、ボンちゃん。あんた私をどうしたいの？きっと抱きたいだけなんでしょ。あんたの前の社長、あの人はずっと正直だったわ。私を抱きたい、そうはっきり言った。だから抱かせてやったわよ。
Hey, how much?
How come you know such detail?
You loved her, didn't you?
Love. What's love?
Any emotion is difficult to handle. Most of them come from the instinct of self-defense. Anger, joy, sorrow. But there are two particular emotions that may drive you into a corner, to the point where you don't mind giving up your own existence. They are love and desire. Once you're obsessed by either of these two feelings, your little self might be in a very precarious position.
Love and desire, what's the difference?
Their results.
ボンちゃん、私半分出してもいいわよ。
いいよ。誕生日ぐらいおごらせてくれよ。
優しいのね。私時々あなたにひどいことを言って悪いなと思ってる。根性がひん曲がってるからしょうがないのよ。
俺だって根性はかなり曲がってるよ。曲を作ってね。歌も入れてあるんだ。あんまり上手じゃないけどプレゼントの代わりに。
ありがとう。
せっかくの誕生日に俺なんかと一緒でよかったの？
ボンちゃん、あんたね、そんなに自分を卑下しちゃいけないよ。私は嬉しいんだから、ボンちゃんと一緒に過ごすことができて。
本当かい？本当に嬉しいと思ってるの？
本当よ。だってボンちゃんは私を大事に扱ってくれるでしょ。まあ男ってのは大概女を大事にするようなもんだけどね。じゃあ私はこれで帰る。ありがとう。
うちまで送っていこうか。
今日はダメ。今日はここまでにしましょう。女は時間をかけて口説いた方が楽しいものよ。
うん、それじゃあまた。
お食事ありがとう。それからあなたのプレゼントも今晩寝る前に聞くわ。 明日私の家へ来て。12号室きっとよ。
Both love and desire can play music, but they sound different. It's like wine from a good vineyard and wine from a bad vineyard. They're just different.
I just wanted to get down with her.
Out of love?
Out of pity.静かに微笑んで草原に立っている心の音に耳を澄ませたら君はまるで歌うように語りかけている
ボンちゃん。
She was a pitiful girl.
Would the result be better if there was love?
It's not about superficial results. The result is the way we accept the incident, at the level of your soul.
It's all the same. What have I done to deserve such shitty results? My life was just a big waste of time. もう少し素直になれたらここに扉が
You never forgot it, even the date, because it was the day John Lennon died. You lost your loved one and your hero at the same time.
So is that why you look like that?
Well, maybe, but things happen in life, don't they? You think your life was a failure? Well, successes and failures are really invisible. You say your dad was going to build you a house. What happened to that?
He did build a house. At least he was a man of action. But the house didn't last long. The house he finally built after many years of struggles passed into someone else's possession just within 10 years. He shouldn't have started his own business with such a small capital. After all, he lost everything and ended up in an old shabby apartment. いるかい？
ボンちゃんかい？あんた、ボンちゃんが来たよ。
何？ボンが来た？
ボンちゃん来るんだったら前もって電話しておいでよ。すき焼きでもするのに。
ああ、いいよ、そんな気使うじゃねえか。
まあ背広なんか着ちゃって新しいお仕事決まったのかい？
うん、まあね。まんじゅう買ってきたよ。
何？おまんじゅう買ってきてくれたの？じゃあお茶入れようね。ボン、お前お酒の方がいいかい？
うん、どっちだっていいや。
まったくいつまでも一人暮らししてるとこっちが心配だよ。私たちと一緒に住めばいいのに。さあ、お茶でも入れてと。
おやじ、どうだい？
お、ボン。ほら、もううまくねえや。
何言ってんだよ。
お前には財産の一つも残してやれなくてすまねえな。
バカなこと言ってんじゃねえよ。まんじゅう食えよ。
お、まんじゅうかい。昔は好きだったな。けど今じゃ胸が使えて食えねえよ。 半分もらおうか。
It was soon after that when your dad passed away.
My poverty-stricken nature was something that I inherited from my dad. He kept on bowing to others, always in debt. He worked and got little money, and the money disappeared quickly enough. When he died, he was finally liberated from his circle. Right after my dad passed away, Mom lost it. She couldn't even remember my face at the end. When she was gone, I felt a little relieved. Yeah, you're right. Misery is the word that describes all that happened to me.
If you could reincarnate, what would you do?
What's the use of telling you that?
If you tell me, it'll happen.
What?
You can have the exact life you want if you describe it now.
Is that the way it is? Can I wish anything?
If you hadn't gained anything from your life, it was because you hadn't wished anything from it. You should have wished from it. Wishing is the starting point. You were such a poverty-stricken man, yet you didn't wish anything at all.
Is that true? Can I wish whatever I want? Are you sure?
Yes. No wish is too big. Let's start first with what kind of parents would you like?
The richer the better. I want to be a child of the parents who are not only rich but also, say, decent and maybe classy of high society.
The first son, second son, or maybe the daughter?
Being the first may be better than the second. I want to be a good-looking sportsman with a lot of money to inherit. Hey, is it really okay? Am I not being too ambitious? You're not kidding, are you?
Why would I be kidding now at this stage? But you need to be quick, Bon. Can't you see the room's getting hazy?
Yeah, I think it's getting a bit hazy.
Your soul is gradually leaving the human world. You have no time to stop and think. Say your desire out loud, whatever it may be.
Hey, stop pushing me like that.
Don't you realize that this indecision has always been your biggest weakness? If you keep messing around, you'll have to lead another shitty life as a good-for-nothing man. I don't want to be with such a guy 24 hours a day for his entire life. Put yourself in my shoes. No zookeepers would be madly in love with skunks. Now, decide what kind of parents should they be.
Oh, I have no idea.
Alright. How about a couple who look like George Clooney and Angelina Jolie, with £1 billion in their bank account? You must have some kind of an ideal situation. For example, a certain kind of tits you want to suck as a baby.
Okay, that's fine. I'll have it.
Will you be fine with it? There is an opening to a T. A British Baron and Baroness. They have a huge mansion in London and summer houses in Italy. Do you want to go to them?
Oh, don't scare me. They will surely kick me out.
What are you saying? That miserable, ugly, poverty-stricken Bonchan is dead. You can start a new life with a dignified attitude. Now your family has been booked. Next, what will your life be like? Oh, I know. I have no time to wait for your reply to this kind of question. A famous musician. How about that?
Yeah, okay. That sounds good.
It's your life. Think it more seriously.
Yeah. Yes. It's my life. Then, let's see. I'm going to travel around the world with all the money that I got from my record sales, and I'm going to give the money to poor people who I meet during the journey with love. There are millions of people who are struggling with poverty, like how my dad was. I'm going to help them, support them, love and gratitude Oh, that's gonna be the new theme of my new life.
Well said, Bon-chan. I'll be willing to go along with such a worthy cause.
Yeah, I'm getting excited. Take me to my new life.
We are going to Hades, the land of the dead.
You sure we can make it in such a tiny boat?
We can make it. It will get us to where we need to go. Don't worry. Come on. But you must be aware, from now, you mustn't look back.
Why not?
Well, haven't you ever seen any of those Greek tragedies? Or books of mythology? It's the way it is. You're not supposed to look back in the past.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Let's go then.
Yes, sir. To the new life.
To the new life.
Motion sickness, huh?
I hear something.
The spirits are groaning. Don't pay any attention.
They're calling my name.
That's not your name anymore. Your new name is Baron Andrew Springfield III. Hey, I told you. You mustn't be attached to the past. Don't look back.
What if I look back? What would happen?
Once you look back, you'd have to start that miserable, filthy life all over again. You'd have to start living as the same old Bon Hayakawa. Is that what you want? Hey, study English. What are you doing? Do you know what you're doing? You'll end up being poor and living 50 years of sad and miserable life all over again. The chance was out there to be a billionaire and suck the tits of Angelina Jolie. And thus Bon-chan was to be born from the same parents and restart his clumsy, ugly, pitiful life, exactly as it was. I too have to restart the same duty all over again. But maybe this time, something should be a little different. Otherwise it wouldn't pay. This time, even though it's going to be the same life, he chose it.
Wake up, little child, feel like the soft and mild. It's all over now, darling, no matter how lonely you may feel, it's all illusion. Days and months and years, without hopes, goodbyes and tears, we're all in a dream, so surreal and extreme. Everything is as it used to be. There was a child who wished to see the world, and there was a story to be written. It could go anywhere, flying like a bird, for people to see and voices to listen. Nothing could stop him or even slow him down. Others said he could hardly go the other town. It could cost more much for him to live like others. And the cheetah little child in the world that's cruel and wild. It's you who can choose either win or to lose. All you need is just imagination. Take what life can give. Give them all back while you live. The ocean and sky, you can dive, you can fly. Everything's as you want it to be. There was an old man who once was a child. He now lived in regrets and sorrow, and all he needed was a place to hide. Today was good, so maybe tomorrow he sees the sky where he can so surreal, love extreme. Everything is time.